This is the Sony KV-20XBR. Taking a look at the front panel here, you will notice that it has a TV video input button, so you do not need a remote to change the input signal, which is super handy. If we open up the front panel, you'll see that there's a ton of picture settings you can adjust, as well as audio settings. It's got a video input and output, a headphone jack. All fairly standard stuff, but again, super handy if you don't have a remote. I do have a remote that goes with this, but if you don't, super handy to have that stuff. In the top left, you will see the vintage Trinitron RGB logo. Gotta love that classic aesthetic. Brings a really nice vibe to the set. As we move around to the side, you will notice the detachable external speakers, which usually you need to acquire separately, as I did. This unit has no built-in speakers. The external speakers are super easy to detach. The CRT has these built-in kind of hanging brackets, and the speakers just pop on and off super easy. Anybody can do it. These speakers actually sound really nice. They're super loud, got a lot of low end, nice high end. I really like them. Now moving around to the back of the unit, you can find the official model number, which is KV-20XBR Roman numeral 2, whatever that means. And on the right side of the back, you will see the official manufacture date, which is May of 1987 for this model. At the time of recording, this TV is over 37 years old and still going strong. The geometry is remarkably good for its age. Looking at all the inputs on the back, you got two composite inputs, one composite output. But the real beauty of this beast is the native RGB multi-input. Now, don't bother looking for this proprietary Sony cord. You will not find one. They basically don't exist anymore. What you gotta do is get somebody to build you a custom cord. It's not a hard job to do. My custom cord has a SCART input on one end, and the other end, which is the custom end, pops into your TV. This is a great way to play retro games. If you're into retro gaming, this is how I play my Sega Genesis, my Sega Saturn, my PS1. They all look super good on this TV with the RGB. Playing NES and composite is really good too. If you're lucky enough to have an RGB outputting NES, then it will look even better on this. All in all, this is a pretty sweet unit. It's a lot of people's holy grails. There is a 25-inch model, but me personally, I like the 20-inch because I live in an apartment, and this thing is big enough on its own, and it is super heavy too. I couldn't imagine having the 25-inch, although it would be pretty bossy. And now I'm going to finish off this video showcasing some of the footage of playing my retro games on here. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, please like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you very much.